Hi Taurus, welcome back. Good morning to you guys. Today I am doing a reading on career and finances for Taurus. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. My reading with Aries went a little bit longer. I do want to keep these a little bit shorter than usual, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. What? All right. You got money magnet. Money munchers. They're eating all your bread. Who's eating all your bread? Be proud of yourself. Debt free at last. And take a vacation. Ooh, a vacation sounds great. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull out tarot. Oh my, the devil and the chariot. As soon as I started pulling your cards out, guys, I started to get really bad anxiety to the point where I feel like I'm gonna hyperventilate. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you guys are having anxiety because of money. Maybe you guys are having. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you guys are having like really bad. Even my throat is going. My mouth is like getting cottony. Like that's not. Oh my gosh. I feel like I was gonna pass out, throw up, have a panic attack. That's what it felt like. Like I was gonna have a really bad panic attack. And I was perfectly fine in Aries' reading. And I was perfectly fine before I started to do your reading. So I don't know if you guys are having like really bad anxiety over money, or if you guys are like are scared about like bills, money munch, they're eating it all. Maybe you guys have a lot of unexpected bills, and um it feels like you guys tend to get close to being in the green, and then all of a sudden a bunch of crap pops up and you guys get back into being in the red again. And no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get back into the green because shit just keeps coming up and coming up. And then the holidays, and then you need this, and then the kids need that, or you this and this and that and that. So I'm getting with take a vacation. Um, for some of you guys, a vacation, a small vacation would be good, but I'm also getting take a mental vacation. Like drop that shit and don't worry about it. Will the bills be there when they come back? Yes, they will. You're making yourself sick overthinking about things. Basically, what they say is when you worry about the problem, you're, what is it, idolizing the problem, you're worshiping the problem. Okay, because worrying about the problem is not going to fix the problem. All you're doing is wasting your whole day away about a problem that you can't even resolve at the moment. You just wasted a whole day of just worrying about it. Is worrying going to bring you money? No. In fact, it's probably going to push money away. Um, Worrying, all it's going to do is it's going to ruin your day, your weeks, your months, going to make you sick. You need to release and let go because you are making yourself sick. That shit felt awful. I felt like I was legit going to like puke and pass out on this table. You guys need to breathe and meditate and relax. I understand. I have been there many times. I get it. Okay. But worrying about it is nothing. There's nothing you can do. It's not going to help. It's not going to help. It's not going to fix the problem. You need to calm down. And once you're able to calm down, the universe is able to send you signs. Here, look, do this, do that. This will help. That will help. Let's get you taken care of, right? Let's get you these problems resolved. If you're in such a panic mode, the universe can't get through to you. They can't talk to you. So you need to calm down. And probably don't drink coffee because I'm tasting coffee. That was awful. Please, please, please chill. Yeah. With the devil and the chariot there, there's like you want to move, 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 but you need to chill. You need to calm down. Yeah, see, and now I'm cool now. Like I feel relaxed. Like I just took something. All right. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, you know what? I feel like a lot of you guys are being really down on yourself, feeling like it's never good enough what you do. You've done a lot. There are moments in everybody's life where you go through ups and downs, where there's ups and then there's downs, and you just need to be proud of what you've done and what you've been able to accomplish. And if you're in a low moment, then you're in a low moment. It is what it is. You're not always going to be up. You can't always be up. That's not how the way the world works. It's not. It's not the way the world works. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, and you'll have ups again. But the difference between people that have ups and downs, and the difference is that people know that the quicker they get up, the quicker they get back up again. Does that make sense? The quicker you allow yourself to remove yourself from that mental state, um, the easier it is for you to get out of that state of mind, knowing that everything's going to be okay. You might have a moment of like, oh shit. And then the quicker you can be like, nah, it's going to work out. Everything works out. It always works out. It's energy. Money is energy. Money comes to you. It flows to you. Once you can learn how to get into that state quickly without fearing and panicking, you'll never have a huge down again because you already know. You already know money comes. It comes as fluid and liquid as water. The problem is us as people, we tend to fear and we think that we have to work our asses off and we have to bust our butts and we don't get money like that because da 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 da. That's not the truth. That's not that's not fully the way it works. And that's why people stay down because they assume that they'll never get out of that and only people that this and this and that and that are able to do get out of those situations. But people that know and that already have learned this technique, they already know. I already know how to get out of this. And the quicker you're able to get out of it, out of that mindset of oh shit, the quicker you're able to get back up and get your money back up, right? A lot of times when you're having to deal either with karma or you allow yourself to get into situations where you weren't meant to be in, or X, Y, and Z, whatever reason, um, there was a loss, right? Don't even let it bother you. Just be like, cool, I'll just make it up. I'll just make it up. Whatever it was, I'll just make it up double, triple. Okay? You have to allow yourself to not get in your head. All right? You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is awesome. So you're starting to get out of you also have the Three of Cups in reverse under that. Something happened. Something happened here with your money. Or something's going to happen. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this could have been friends or family that you worked with. You're leaving a situation or a job where there was finances or money involved, but you're coming out of feeling like you had been betrayed or backstabbed, and you finally made a choice. You've made a choice, or you're going to make a choice. You're making a choice about an ending, or ending See, this is what, okay, so I just did Aries reading. And Aries had a little bit of this. It had a little bit of this. But I feel for you guys, this loss that you're taking financially has to do with emotional. It has to do with something emotionally that happened. Because I'm not seeing a lot of pentacles here. I'm seeing the two of pentacles in reverse. Um, so I feel like it did cause you to lose money, but it was due to wrong investments in the wrong people. That was a double negative. But yeah, with the Three of Cups here in reverse, so an ending, a harsh ending, coming a harsh ending, or dropping the burdens, letting go of all the burdens of an ending that was emotional. There was an emotional ending here with the Three of Cups in reverse. That's interesting. There's two Three of Cups in this deck. Yeah. See? And they're both in reverse. I feel like this had something to do with your family. Maybe some of you guys are getting divorced. Um, and obviously, with a divorce, with a divorce, there's a splitting of assets. There's a splitting of, there's children involved. There's um, when you go through a divorce, you go through a death process, an unalive process. Because I know YouTube doesn't like that word, but you go through an unalive process. Not only are you losing a part of yourself because that was a part of you that you had an identity attachment with somebody else, you are literally killing off that part of the identity that you had that is no longer there. It is no longer Mr. and Mrs. It is no longer, oh, we are married, or oh, this is a part of my life, or oh, X, Y, and Z. Not only that, your finances are always going to take a loss, a hit. Even if you're a millionaire, you're going to take a hit, right? You're splitting up. Sorry, my eye is really itching. I'm not sure why. You're splitting up um, assets. You're now having to pay child support if you're have kids, alimony if you were married. Um, you know, you're splitting up savings. You're splitting up. And depending on how long you've been married, that's even like worse because all those things that you accrued, if you started off young and had nothing and then you guys accrued a bunch of stuff while you were married, all your money while you were married, then all of that is basically split down the middle, right? You're basically left to start all over. Not only financially, but emotionally. Because not only were you somebody else when you were with someone, when you're married, you're somebody else. You change and evolve during the marriage, and you don't notice how much. And I feel like with the Nine of Swords in reverse here, you guys have been in a really dark time for a period of time. I feel like you guys are starting or going to start coming out of it, but I feel like you guys have been I'm feeling honestly dark night of the soul here. Um, which is actually quite painful. Having gone through 4 of them in the last 4 years, 5 years, 4 years, they're painful. Um, yeah. So this is something that, yeah, with the Ten of Cups here in reverse, this is something very emotional, and this is it's obviously taking a toll on your financial and career. And again, it whenever you're most people, again, like I explained in the first in Aries reading, most people are very good with separating work and finances, work and home. But when it gets to that point where it's that deep, sometimes you just can't. It's to the point where you just can't. That would be a robot. You'd have to be dead inside, right? To be able to just show up and not struggle and not struggle emotionally with where you're at work and not struggle, right? Because there's no movement. You feel like there's been no movement, there's been no growth, there's been nothing moving with your finances. Um, but that's gonna change. In fact, that's gonna turn around quickly. The only problem is that there is, well, let's clarify, because I don't want to go too deeper into the relationship part because we are trying to focus on the career. Okay. All right, so let's clarify the Two of Coins in reverse. I do feel, though, that you have made the decision to get out of this energy. Yeah, look, Two of Coins in reverse. Appreciate. Practice gratitude as part of your sacred daily ritual. Feeling deep appreciation for your blessings manifest more abundant and joy. Build your email list, nurture your audience by staying in touch. I feel like by reconnecting with people again, um, getting out of this energy is what's going to help you. You need to get out of this energy. You need to allow people to help you. Um, I know it's difficult, and even practicing gratitude when you're going through such a negative time, but it's not a gratitude of oh, hey, thanks for taking all my money or whatever. It's more gratitude of you know what, I'm grateful that this happened. I'm grateful that I learned this lesson. I'm now able to move forward, and I know that the next chapter in my life is going to be absolutely fucking amazing, right? Because whenever things happen that we consider negative, it really is always for us, and it's because greater things are going to happen for us as long as we actually get up and do the work. You have no idea how grand life can be, how beautiful life can be, how, when you change a job, or when you lose a job and then find a new job, you're like, what was I tripping over? Why was I working my ass off for pennies on the dollar, right? What is it then, for nickels on the dime on the dollar? What is it? I can't remember what it is, but it's a saying. Dime, nickel on the dime. I don't remember what it is, but anyway, clarifying the 10 of Wands. You got create, get creative in your business. How can you break the rules in your niche? How can you create momentum? How can you zag when all others zig? Yeah, try doing something new. Maybe it's time for you to change um, what you've been doing. Maybe it's time to do something for yourself. If you're working in for somebody else, I feel like for a lot of you guys are working in for other people. Maybe it's time for you to do something for yourself. I feel for a lot of you guys are very strong entrepreneurs. You guys can do something where you guys are able to build your own empire. And if you are already doing your own business, do something different. Do something that nobody's done before. Be weird, be crazy with it. Don't just go with what everybody else is doing, because everybody else is already doing it. It's already out there, right? Oh, I got a little bit. I'm not sure if that was a crown message or if that was a little bit of dizziness. Let's clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. You got simplify. Stop wasting time on busy work that doesn't move your business forward. Complete tasks that bring in money first. I really don't know how else to simplify that. That's pretty fucking basic. Like, literally put whatever is making money first and the rest. For example, I have a million ideas and I have a bad tendency of wanting to do them all at once. And then I'm left without funds and I have all these ideas that I want to put out, right? And of course, I'm still building, clientele, and I'm still building, this and this and that and that. But really, what I have mainly is clients that I've had for tarot for years. So in my case, it would be continue to build my clientele for tarot and Reiki, right? But I love my products. I love my healing products. I have 19 healing oils that I made because at one point, I've never really had anybody that I could turn to for help with my healing. So I ended up making a line of products for myself to help me on my healing path, right? I even took Reiki so I could learn how to heal myself. In fact, if you learn Reiki, you're actually supposed to do it. It's like a 3-course, not even like a month process. I think it's less than that. But I took Reiki 1, which Reiki 1, you're meant to learn how to use Reiki on yourself and learn how to heal yourself. I took Reiki 1 and I studied Reiki 1 for a year before I would take Reiki 2 because I wanted to learn how to heal myself first because that was my priority. My priority was healing myself. So I studied and practiced on myself for a year before I took Reiki 2 and then Reiki 3 almost back to back, right? And so I'm not even sure where I was going with that. But the point is, right, making it more simple, just doing it simple. Just, oh yeah, just my products. I'm very proud of them, but it's building people. It's building first what people already know you for, and then add in things that you can add in later. That when people trust you, then they know that they can trust your product. And if this is if you work for a different company, then I would just put forth what that people know you're the best at, what people know that you're greatest at. Put that asset first. Make sure that you're known at that and be great at that. Be irreplaceable at that is what I'm getting, right? Be amazing at that. That way they know you for that and they want to expand you in other places. All right, clarifying the 10 of Cups in reverse. It says, listen to your intuition. Be mindful of what your inner being says to you. Follow your gut feelings and stay connected to the divine within. Yeah. Basically, what I was saying at the beginning, there's a lot of chitter chatter. You need to listen. You need to quiet your mind because there was such a surge of anxiety. I literally felt like I was having a panic attack and I could not breathe. It felt really bad, and having to feel like that, I don't know how you could even go throughout your day. There needs to be some kind of grounding process. If you don't believe in spirituality, prayer. If you don't believe in prayer, just quiet. Just be quiet. Go into a closet and just quiet. Put on headphones and blast music, actually. It seems like it's loud music, but it's not. It drowns out at least the thoughts, because you're listening to music, right? So yeah. And then you have with the clarifying the Chariot. I was gonna say charity. Clarifying. I keep wanting to say charity. I don't know if some of you guys are needing help or if you guys should be giving to charity. or should be helping with charity. But I keep wanting to say charity. With the Chariot in reverse, you got publish. Start the book you've always wanted to write. Get your message out and touch people's lives. I'm getting really strongly journal, but also write your experiences down and the way you're feeling down. For some of you guys could be writers and you could write down a lot of your experiences because later on it could be, I'm getting like a memoir or an autobiography. A lot of your experiences are actually quite profound and they will be, how to guides of this and how to that. But I'm getting strongly journal, but almost like a planning on how to get your ideas out there, right? And then get out of your way and let the doors of success open for you. Drop resistance and go with the flow. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. I didn't do these for Aries because I didn't have time, but I want to do these real quick for you. Let me get a couple guidance cards, or not guidance cards, but let's see what comes out so much for whatever they need to know with these cards. What can help them? What's hindering them? Actually, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so like I said before, remember what was happening? There was karmic relationships, and then you guys got Atlantis. So if you guys aren't into this, if you guys aren't interested, some of you guys are from way back when we were, back then. But this was a karmic relationship, and this is something that took a toll on you. It took a toll on you. It took a toll on your finances, but you're starting to get back on your feet and you're getting out of the Nine of Swords, energy. And once you start to get out of that, that's going to start to change your money. But once you also open your emotions, for some reason, flow state is going to allow you to change your money. Okay, one last guidance card from the universe. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. Yep. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that that enshrines my soul. Yeah. Okay, Taurus. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I feel like this is the message you needed. I will leave it at that and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.